Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 10th episode of Uchuu Kyoudai, or Space Brothers. Now, last episode, what happened? Well, you had Muta who found Hibito's will and got worried about that, and we started talking about things we leave behind and all that, so pretty depressing talks. but also, Suriko, we got to figure out exactly what you wanted to do, like go on the ISS and keep that going and do research for father. We learned about all that stuff, so much was got from that. So let's get into the episode. 3, 2, 1, play. A video message. What is this, the future? Oh yeah, he passed. There was that too. Man, if only I could film my videos from under a kotatsu. That'd be living the dream right there. Oh, Muta, I'm so proud of you, so happy for you, even though you haven't succeeded fully just yet. But, you haven't lost yet. That's what matters. Okay. Love how the song just starts with wah. Such a weird opening, it really is. I'm sure you can't. Feel so moved. No, no. I will not sing along. Okay. Running bus. Okay. Somebody's gonna run a bus, I guess. I guess it's cold. That's quite a jacket he's got on. Surprise party? Or sleeping person? uh... Snacks? There you go, Oyatsu, snacks. I was half joking when I said that, but there you go. Yeah, like a wife and child, which we met last episode. They were nice. Oh yeah, he was also questioning that, wasn't he? Well, you have some reason, just not as much as maybe some other people. But you don't need to compare yourself to others. Yes, it's fine. Don't worry. Yeah, there you go. She told you. Well, now what? Feel so no. I do love the milk has just a picture of a cow on it. In case you didn't know where the milk came from. A beverage. I don't know about that, but that would be interesting. Maybe she has Feel So Moon as her ringtone. Ever think of that? Oh wow. It was nice seeing Sharon again. She's cool. It might be similar. That's sad. You too. I hope you do well. Time sure flies. We're your nephews. Wow. I don't see why not. You come to the right place. That would be pretty scary. Did you really want to go to a haunted house? That is true. Yeah, she's cool like that. Back to JAXA. Third exam orientation. Sarika! Hello! Oh, are some people gonna get cut? Or they just were more generous this time? Maybe some are fake. Maybe some of them are just there to be laughed at by the true winners. No, that'd be too horrible. He has a name. You don't have to switch. Call her Sarika. She's so cute when she's whispering. Yeah, what else really matters? He really does, doesn't he? Give me that mic. Yes, that would be him. Amazing English. Especially like how he said yourself. It was weirdly elongated. No. This guy is so weird. And there's a buzz from the opening. Well, the title, you know. I'm tired, okay. I'm doing my best while being tired. Why next to each other? There are other urinals. Oh, okay. That's a bus? Question mark. It's an armored vehicle. Seriously, what kind of bus is that? And for a second, I thought we were just at a tank. Like, I thought we were going astronauts in Panzer. It's not the word I would use to describe it. Cameras. Okay, now I get the Kimochi Warui you said, but I didn't before, if those are really cameras. A little. Okay, so I was right. But I doubt Muta even noticed. Yeah, it's something different. Muta. I knew right away they were not on the same page at all. Oh, that's worrying. Worrying. It's still so hard to talk with noise-canceling headphones. Oh, I know what he's focused on. Well, what's the exam? Not to hit on the other participants? No flirting on the bus? I did. I feel special. Like, it's pretty conspicuous. How could you miss that? Nobody wants to say a word in front of the cameras. I'm wondering that too. This is some pretty scary stuff if you were one of these people. Oh. Okay. Fair enough, but yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's a little bit scary to be put into a armored vehicle, now told where you're going, have cameras all around. That's some scary stuff. Good job. What are you, a child? Why don't you just start yelling out, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? They'll probably get you there faster. Yeah. It just clicked in my head. Yeah, if you're an astronaut, you're gonna be like stuck in a metal can for a long time. So they're probably trying to see how much patience they have for that. It's just a thought that came to mind. But I doubt that's all there is to it. Okay, this should be interesting. He is a simple man, but I get it. What was it? Tell me. Didn't even get to see a reaction, so... That is not Sarika. Not in the slightest. Do I know you? I guess he is. Okay. This isn't too bad. Tom Cruise. Okay. This guy can talk. I would not be able to survive an exam like this just talking to someone I don't know. I would just be like, what's your favorite anime? And they would say, what's an anime? And I'd be like, oh, never mind, and then I would just stop talking. Oh, that sucks. The best girl getting left alone. That's unfortunate. I would talk to her. I would give her a hug. I guess this isn't a bond over. No kidding. A bit of an age difference. Yeah, you know, around there somewhere. Wow. Oh, Kenji. A couple times, you know. Does it mean you have to never shut up? Well, it's understandable. Yeah, you don't really know exactly what they're looking for here. You jump into conclusions, but it's a reasonable conclusion. I know, right? The camera... Did you not notice them, really? Yeah, when in doubt, just play shitty Tori. Okay, so now Surika should have somebody. Well, the order still matters, I'm sure. Oh god, that is torture. Of course, that means he gets a chance to talk to Surika eventually. As soon as I saw him happy, I knew what he was thinking. Because everybody, that includes Surika. You know, it makes sense. I was not thinking that, no. I was just thinking you're kind of short. Good question, actually. Wow. Oh god, and I think I see why he passed now. Psychic powers beat an Esper, I'd probably give you extra points. And Surika finally gets somebody to talk to. What's that sweat drop about? Are you not enjoying talking to Surika? Because if you're not, I'll talk to her. I don't care what you're talking about, I would be happily discussing it with her. uh... Spent. Past tense, so we already went through all of them? uh... Wow. Okay, somebody was right. Yeah, Star Wars, you know, that show with the Klingons and stuff. A survey, so guess you rate how good the person you talked to was? Yeah. That was obvious, yeah. So basically, the people you talk to, do you think they're qualified to be an astronaut, or do you not? Pretty much what it comes down to. So if that's the case, the amount of talking itself doesn't matter, it's just the quality of what you said, so playing shitty authority probably didn't help. Come on, there's no time for a nap. No time for a snack. Oh. Oh, I love you, Sarika. Whew, that looks good. A large serving. The bus is like spikes on the back of it. It should be acceptable, though. It keeps showing outside the bus. Are we gonna crash or something? I mean, I don't think it go that far, but... Or maybe just supposed to show we're almost there. Do I have to sleep on the scary bus? With people that I'm competing against that have reason to kill me? The bus never stops. I think we're there. It's actually pretty cool to go to a secret, you know, location. So, I wonder where we ended up. We're parked. I guess we'll find out next week. Well, next episode. Okay. I did not put those on very well. There we go. That was interesting. That was a pretty cool idea for an episode. Just the entire time, just in the bus. For like 90% of the episode. Well, at least 75% of the episode. They didn't really get much Hibito in the episode. Okay. Well, that was the 10th episode of Space Brothers. And yeah, this episode, you got Muta, who, yeah, we still continue that little thing from before when he's not completely sure whether or not he's worthy of being a astronaut, you know, because him being an astronaut does mean somebody else can't. That's just kind of a zero-sum game like that. But he went to visit Sharon, and she kind of reassured him, no, you should do this. This is cool. All these people, they just started out as kids with dreams, just like you, so you should go and do that, pursue that, you know? I bet the Surika girl, she probably has like a Star Wars ringtone and stuff. And, you know, I think he was right about that, which is pretty great. And yeah, we went to our next exam, which there's more people than there was supposed to be in the exam. I don't know how big of a deal that's really supposed to be in the grand scheme of things, but we did take a bus ride because that was our next exam. Basically, you had to sit there, and we don't know all the things that were tested there. you know, there's cameras, so you can speculate that your behavior, your overall behavior, probably is taken into consideration. Because the thought that I had, I could be off base, but a thought that I had was maybe that's because that thing is kind of similar to like being in a rocket. You know, you're like in an enclosed area. You can't like see where you're going. You can't just go out for a snack and stretch your legs. Like you're in there, and you got to be able to handle that well. So I figured maybe that's something they were testing, to see if you were just like get impatient, start yelling and throwing a temper tantrum like the one guy was starting to do. So that could lose you points. We don't know for sure, but at the very least, that wasn't what was the most apparent focus. Because the big thing was actually talking to each other. Everyone had 10 minutes to talk to everyone else, pretty much. So, you know, we weren't sure exactly what was being tested here, but the main speculation was, well, we should probably at least continue talking the entire time, because we'll probably get marked off for that, but I don't think that was actually the case. I think it's just a matter of the quality of what you said matters more than just how much you said, how long you were able to talk, because ability to talk is not really that important with being an astronaut, you know. It's more about these people figuring out who's, you know, the most qualified, more or less. Is basically what it is. So, yeah, it was an interesting episode, you know. Just everyone trapped together on a bus, nobody to talk to but their competitors, you know. Because they're all competing against each other. That is something important to keep in mind. But they had food on there. You know, I love seeing how happy Surika was about that. I love all the Surika bits, really. Even Muta, I love when he realized that he would get 10 minutes with Surika. Like when they explained, okay, you're all gonna get to talk to everyone for at least 10 minutes. He's like, yes, that includes Surika. Surika is a part of everybody. You know, and then he was just really happy when it was over. It was great. But yeah, I kind of wish they didn't skip past that, but, you know, I guess gotta keep things moving along. But I would have liked to have some more time dedicated towards that. But yeah, you know, some of the people on the bus bonded pretty well. You know, Kenji talked to one guy about daughters and brushing hair. You know, their daughters are obviously a little bit of a different age gap, but you know, it's something to bond over. The one guy liked to play Shiritori, although I don't think that was a great idea, and you know, overall, considering what it was testing. But let's see what else. We had the one guy, you know, like the guy that like shot the son in English during the one interview. You know, that guy was there to, you know, tell them about the exam and all that. But yeah, I really do love all the Surika bits. She's a fun character. I'm so glad she's in this show. It just wouldn't be the same without her. You know, and it gives Muta something to focus on besides the possibility of losing. So Surika being in this show is definitely a good thing, you know, especially because it is giving us her like motivations and stuff. So we can definitely root for her as a character. So, you know, even though she's never really felt like the protagonist of the story the same way Muta has, she's definitely gotten enough characterization where you're like, you know, she's an important part of the show. Like, she's gotten more so than Kenji. I mean, maybe not. Kenji, we did get to have dinner with his family, so maybe not. I don't know. They're probably about even at this point. And he's probably spent more time with Kenji than Surika as well, so yeah, I guess I couldn't really put Surika above him as far as that goes, but I like Surika better, you know? It comes down to it. Let's see, what else? But yeah, we are down to a very small amount of people, so we're probably gonna really see the competition get tight here. Might see some people being a little bit shady. Because in the written part, you're supposed to write, like, you know, how well you think everyone fits the job, but you're trying to get the job over them, so they might also test how willing you are to be honest. Because you could say, like, oh, this guy, just no way, he's nowhere near, he would suck as an astronaut. But the cameras, you know, microphones, they would see what actually happened there. And if there's a big discrepancy from what you're saying about that person and what actually happened with that person, that might knock points against you as well. Being an astronaut, this is a very subjective test, so you really never know exactly how important any little thing would be. So all you really can do is do your best to be honest and try not to screw people over, because that will probably hurt you more than anything. Any kind of cheating would probably benefit you, if that makes sense at all. So it's really interesting because of all those elements that you really don't know what's important, what's not. Everyone's on edge, trying to just do their best and hope that they have a good understanding of what they're supposed to do. Like, it's all pretty great. Pretty great. It's not like just a regular written test where either A is right or B is right, you know. It's not like something like that. So it's a very cool test. I like that. Definitely my favorite part of the exam so far. But yeah, I am curious where exactly we went in the end, because part of me is thinking like, I swear to God, I hate people being loud here. Anyway, I was thinking maybe it would be funny if they would just drive around in circles and they came back to the place at the end, but that would be a big waste of gas for one thing, and two, there's not like this test really needed to happen on a bus unless, like I said, they wanted to test how you do in a rocket-like environment. But yeah, people are yelling, people are screaming, so I'm just gonna end this off here and see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.